All right, now we're doing 7Q maximum triplet sum array series number 7. This is by Mr. Zizo Scream, and 94% of the people like it. Given an array of n integers, we're going to find the maximum triplet sum in the array without duplication. Without duplications. All right. The array list will be at least size 3. The size is at least 3. Whatever. The array numbers could be a mixture of positives, negatives, and zeros. Repetition of numbers in the array list could occur. Okay. And so duplications are not included when summing, all right? And so here's some examples. It's going to be 8, 6, and 3 added together, making 17. This one's going to be 8, 6, and 4 added together, make 18. And this one's 12, 29, 0 added together, making 41. There we go. So let's get this into concise syntax to start. And then for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to use the set constructor to filter out any duplications. Then we're going to sort it in ascending order. Then we're going to slice off the last 3 because they're going to be the largest. And then we're going to just reduce it down to the sum of the elements, right? So let's start. We're going to say... First, we're going to use this set constructor if you don't know about it. The set constructor lets us create a set of objects that store unique values of any type. And so basically we just say new set, and then we're going to put the iterable in that, which is numbers, and it'll just create a set with no duplications. So we're going to do this here. Oh yes, I forgot the spread syntax. Spread syntax. The thing about this is that to put it into an array right like this, we're going to need to use this spread syntax, which allows an iterable such as an array, a string, or an object in the sets case to be expanded in places where 0 or more arguments or elements are expected. And basically it's because when we do this new set with numbers, this is going to be an object with curly braces, so we need to take the curly braces away and make it we need to do the comma separator values inside of these brackets here, all right? And so now that we've got that set up, we're going to use the sort method. If you don't know about the sort method, it just sorts the elements of an array in place. But the thing is, it does it by UTF-16 code. So like if there's like right here, you see how there's like 1, 3, and then like what is that, 10,000, 100,000, right? This is going to put 100,000 in front of these ones because 1 is before 2 in the UTF. So we're going to have to do something different. We're going to have to make our own little function using this arrow function syntax. We're going to have sort. We're going to have the 2 parameters, A and B, and then we're going to have the arrow and expression. So I'll show you what we're going to do right here. So sort, dot sort right here, and we're going to have the A comma B, and for the expression we're going to use A minus B, and that's just going to put it in ascending order. Now we're going to slice off the last 3 of this because they're going to be the largest, and it's already going to be well, you know what I'm saying. It's the largest, so we're going to use this slice method, which returns a shallow copy of the portion of an array into a new array object from start to end, where end is not included, right? And so, like on this one here, you see how it's -2, and it's just slicing off the last 2 right like this. If we do -3, run it, which one is the second to last? It's going to take camel, duck, and elephant. And so that's what we're going to do here. We're going to do dot slice, and we're going to say -3. And now we've got that done. Now we're just going to use the reduce thing to return the sum of all elements. And basically the reduce method just executes a user supply reducer callback function on each element of the array in order, passing in the return value from the calculation on the preceding element. And the final result of of running the reducer across all elements of the array is a single value, okay? And like I just said, this is what we use. The easiest to understand case for reduce is to return the sum of all elements, all right? So we're just going to say dot reduce. Let me show you the syntax we use with this. We're going to be using this previous value, current value, arrow, and an expression, all right? So dot reduce previous value, comma, current value, arrow, and we're going to say previous plus current, all right? And let's test it out, see if we're good. And we are, awesome. Attempt it. All right, 13 milliseconds. Let's submit it. All right. Now this one's the best practice on here, but like we said, it was 13 milliseconds for ours. Let me take this, copy it, train again, paste it, and attempt. Oh, it is 10 milliseconds. Well, it was running 16 earlier. Well, whatever. Anyway, we use the other one, so no big deal. I'm going to go to My Solutions. Best practice, in my opinion, it's going to be the three of us. Very much like this one. And on this one, this one's cool, I guess. You know, it's basically doing what we did here, but it's just making the array right like this so that it can just do it without having to do the reduce. You can just add them together without doing the reduce. Anyway, no big deal. So there we go, My Solutions. Best practice on that. Very much liked it, and we'll see you next time.